Today I want to confess about my warrior assault obsession. I'm just kidding, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem at all. So no, today's video is about the goodies I recently purchased from Warrior Assault. So I'll just go through everything and explain what it's for, and then for the more less obvious things I'll make separate photos slash videos. So now it's just a matter of showing you each item and explaining what its use is. So I'll start with any old item, and that's this. So now it just looks like a bunch of slings, but it is actually, I'll just put it down like this, a slim line harness. So what this actually is for is Warrior Assault has a belt called the PLB, or padded load bearing belt. And basically, if you've seen my videos or my pictures, it is a sort of heavier duty belt than compared to the ones that loop through the rings of your pants. So this belt doesn't do that. So this belt is basically sort of integrated with the padding on the outside. So it has a bigger arch on the back, and it provides more lumbar support and also allows you to put on more heavier weight. Now, subsequently, because it doesn't loop through the rings of your pants, it has a tendency to sag as you move. So to solve that, it has rings. So if you've watched the previous videos, you'll know what I'm on about, but I'll make another video attaching this. So basically, this allows you to maintain a comfortable belt height without it sagging down. And there is this option, which is a slimline option, and it is made specifically for wearing underneath a plate carrier or chest rig. There is also another option if you're foregoing plate carriers or chest rigs, and that's a more bulkier harness. So that one will allow you to attach a few pouches and all of that. So it's basically, what is your preference? Do you want to wear the belt with a plate carrier? Then the slimline option is more interesting. If you don't really want a plate carrier or chest rig, then the more bulkier version is for you. So that's actually what this is designed for. And of course, available in other colors. This one is olive drab to match my DCS, but of course you can also have the tan and black option, I hope. So depending on which store you buy from. But as you can see with the fabrication, there isn't so the ends usually have fraying on the ends, but it is nicely burnt off. So there isn't really any it's all nice, neat and tidy. There's no all the stitchings, extra stitching where it is needed. Even this is like double. So it is all very nicely made. So slimline harness, elastic. So as you can see, this is the elastic part. olive drab, as I said. So that is one of the things I got because the belt kept sagging down. So I really like this option. I'll put down the prices and the exact names in the description of the video, but then you already got an idea I'm not sure if it works with other belts. I'm guessing it should, but I don't really feel comfortable in saying it should. So for the moment, just the Warrior Assault PLB belt. So let's pick another, let's take this one. This one is closest. So this is a panel for actually any plate carrier that works on this system with the, what are these called again? Clips and clip Velcro panel system. So basically any plate carrier that can utilize this system, it should fit on in the Warrior Assault range again, because I don't have that much experience to say like, oh, it will work on another brand or something. So I'm just gonna play it safe and say any Warrior Assault chest rig / plate carrier system that utilizes this option. So to give you an idea, this is the QRC, which utilizes that principle. You can see the clasps here, and then the panel here, which you can then pull off and attach this one. So with this one I'll demonstrate it, not that much work. So the Velcro is very good quality. So there is our standard panel that you get if you buy it. And you just, if I don't get caught on the Velcro, it is good, but it is also very annoying. Like that. And now it looks like this. So that's our panel. I'm just going to put the plate carrier to the side. So this is our, sorry, sweating a bit. This is our triple 5.65. So that's the military denotation for M4. So this is an M4 triple mag with 2 utility pouches at the front. So what that actually means is like general purpose pouches that you can put things in. So these are 2 of the same. So just like general purpose pouches that you can put stuff in, that all have these for condensation, so there isn't any moisture buildup inside the pouches, so there is somewhere for it to go. And we also have these bungee retention cords to keep your mags nicely and safely in place. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but they are velcroed on the inside, so there is some sort of adjustability to clamp down on the mag, on the M565 mag you're putting in. So that's our, let's see, it's like Pokemon cards. Here, triple, no, sorry, that's not the one. Here, detachable front panel Mark 1, 3x565, 2 utility pouches in Ranger Green. So just to give you an idea, if you're not sure, we'll put it like this. So it's quite difficult to tell in which light, but that's our olive drab and that's our Ranger green. So it is quite confusing if you're deciding between olive drab or Ranger green. Depending on how the light falls on it, there's sometimes not that much difference. So this is just to give you an idea of sometimes how similar it can look with a bit of shades and stuff like that. So that's our other option. Then we got these 9mm direct action pouches in olive drab for your 9mm mags. Now, how well they work with Airsoft magazines, I have yet to test, so I'll keep you notified on that. But, oops, these are our 9mm direct action pouches in olive drab with the Mole system. So this is to attach to Mole webbing. And then we have, suppose like this. That's still to be determined, but they are 9mm pouches, so at least we can be confident in saying they are 9mm pouches. So quite nice. Just to show you, so all neatly finished. There is like no subsequent, all nicely finished off. Nice Velcro, double stitched where it needs to be. So again, good quality. This one's the same, so I don't really need to show that one. Obviously for the Ranger green plate carrier, I got the same. So these are the same as the ones I just showed you, but in Ranger green. So again, you can see the... So there is difference, but sometimes it's quite difficult to see. I can't really show it now, but maybe if I hold this one. So it's difficult sometimes, depending on how people take pictures and make videos, that it's difficult to see the color difference, but I thought I'd show you it with these two pouches again. So olive drab, Ranger green. So these are the same as the ones I just showed you. So I got those two. Now let's see. Here we go. A adjustable radio pouch in Ranger green. So I thought I'd go with the Harris style pouch. That's the one for the very big long radios you sometimes see. But I thought I'd play it safe and go with one of these, an adjustable radio pouch. That's pretty much it. So open it here, put your radio in, over the radio, close it down again. Mole attachment system on the back. Nicely finished. Again, the moisture opening at the bottom. Just a nice product overall. Excellent stitching, product quality. Forgot to mention, all of these are like 500D Cordura. So Warrior Assault prefers to use 500D instead of 1000. Now, some people argue that 1000 is better than 500, but actually what differentiates one product for the other is the quality of stitching. So that is the most important, not the 500 or 1000, but the way the stitching is done and the strength and all of that. So don't let people fool you with like 1000 is better than 500. No, it's not. And then we got this one. This is our utility pouch with 3 magazine holders with thermoplastic. I don't know if you can see it. So thermoplastic inserts. The difference with this one compared to the other one I showed you is that this one can take AK mags due to the fact it uses thermoplastic inserts. I hope to be able to test that soon, but it says it on the product page, also works for AK mags. So this one is not just M4 only. The way it attaches is through the MOLLE webbing system. So it's not like with the Velcro and clip-on system like here. Again, nice finished doubles. Look how thick the stitching is here, all to hold it on. And then obviously our 4, let's say, cords to attach it to the MOLLE webbing system. And then we'll just open it up. So inside we have these like netting. You have stuff to put in here, stuff to put in here. All very nice, neat and tidy, nicely stitched, finished. And then another pocket at the front. Though this one doesn't have any opening for moisture draw off, so to speak. Only the main pocket has that. And then a Velcro panel at the front for like patches and stuff like that. So that's intended for our QRC. So it will be something like this. So very nice. Just show it a bit longer. Like this. Okay. Now, I really wanted some Warrior Assault patches. I'll just open it up for you. Sorry if I'm sweating a bit, but it's due to my medication. Okay. So I got this one. So a PVC style patch, which is quite big, just to compare. You see it's quite a big size. So it's quite, but I like it. So it's nicely finished. There's not really any sort of defects on it. It's stitched to the Velcro backing. So nice patch, maybe a bit of expensive, I don't know, but in all fairness, patches do command some quite big prices sometimes, so I think it's okay. Then we got this one, a bit smaller, but again, I think, yeah, stitched, not so visible here, but it's again stitched to the Velcro backing, so nice fabrication. And then the last one, which is my favorite, a bit of a subtle, more textile patch. And although, well, I do like it, but maybe not the most fanciest of the 3, but still quite a nice one. That's pretty much it. The last thing I got was this, which is a, how did they, okay, like this. Oh, that's a stupid system where it's wider than the opening. Yeah, it's good Velcro, even the strap closing. Okay, so here we have, so completely different to all the things you've seen, because that's like Cordura and stuff like that. This is actually laser cut. So it is something they've been doing for quite a while, but and then here we see the, well, it is Cordura, but this is like the laser cut part they mention about. So it's not molly webbing, but it is this strange setup with the laser cut system. And you can see there's a belt running through it. So this one is still a bit figuring out. So the difference between this one and the PLB belt is just on a yeah, it's my medication playing up, so that's a bit of a difficult. That's much better. So the difference between this one and the PLB belt is that this one does utilize the hook system of your pants. So it's basically a sort of three-part system, with this being the outer system. That's why this is also included. I'll just open it up for you. This is the first time I'm seeing it as well. So basically, this is the inner belt. So that's the one part they're talking about. You can see it move here. That's the second part, and then this is the third part. So how would it, let's see, would loop it through your pants like that. Ah, okay. And then probably, okay. So yeah, it's still a bit of figuring out, but this was just to show you the item and all the other items I bought, but I'll make a separate video about putting it together and putting it on, so it will make more sense. But basically, the main thing is it loops through your pants belt hooks, or what they call them, like a regular belt, and then at the end this one attaches on, and then you got your belt. So this one doesn't sag because obviously it is connected to your inner belt. I'll just coil it up like this so it's a bit more. So the third part is the hook system here. Okay, I see. So you still have to think like this. Adjust it. This is a, what's it called again? Claw system. I'll look it up and put it in the description. But it is a commonly used clasp system. So that's pretty much all I bought for now, which was expensive enough, which I may or may not divulge, but that's not really important. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions regarding any of the products you've seen, feel free to ask me. Obviously, I didn't go into too much detail because I still have to figure out, like with the belt, how it all works. Mainly just a showcase of all the products. and maybe give you an option like, oh, that looks interesting, or I have a plate carrier that can use Warrior Assault plate carrier that can use that. So I didn't see that triple snap mag or stuff like that. So and also just to be able to share it with everyone, which is the most fun part of owning stuff like this. Not to show off, but to share. So just to summarize, this is our laser cut. Yeah, there's not really anything on the, okay. This is our laser cut slimline belt. So that's what they usually call these, slimline. I forgot that. We got our hatches. We got that nice utility pouch with the thermoplastic inserts. We got that detachable front panel with the 3 mags. This is part of that. We got our M9 magazines, 2 in olive drab, 2 in Ranger green. We got our adjustable, sorry, going a bit too fast. We got our 9mm mags. We got our adjustable radio pouch, Ranger green. We got our slimline harness for our PLB belt. And that's it. So I hope you've been, I've already said that, sorry. But as I said, I do hope you like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask about this or other videos, or check my Instagram. And if you want to contact me either here or Instagram, and I'll do my best to reply. I wish you all the best, and if you're already following me, I really appreciate that, and I thank you a lot for following me, because it means a lot to me. So take care, have a good day or evening depending on where you're watching from, and all the best. Bye.